A very busy, very productive couple of days for Joe Biden and his transition team here in Wilmington, Delaware, unveiling key members of who he wants to be in his cabinet. Let's get right to those and talk about some of these important people who he says will, quote, tell him what he needs to know. Firstly, his choice for Secretary of State, Antony Blinken. This is someone who has been a close advisor of Biden's for years in intelligence and diplomatic circles, goes all the way back to the Obama administration when Joe Biden was vice president. Secondly, Avril Haines, she would be the director of national intelligence. Now, all of these selections must be approved by Congress. Now, she's important. She would be the first woman appointed to this all-important job. Linda Thomas Greenfield is the choice to be the United States ambassador to the UN, reaching out to all the country's allies and other entities within international circles where Biden basically has said that he's going to try and mend fences moving forward. She is a career diplomat, somebody who was ousted by Trump early on in 2016, and she has written extensively about the effort, the need to bolster the U.S. diplomatic corps. And finally, John Kerry, former Secretary of State, former presidential candidate. He is going to be Biden's climate chief, climate czar. This is important because it really spells out how important Biden and his team believe that climate change is going to be in the coming years. Kerry was, of course, one of the people instrumental in the U.S. to getting the Paris Accord through. He signed that accord. Biden thinks that this is the team in place who will be responsible, as I said, to tell him what he believes he has to know.
It's a team that will keep our country and our people safe and secure. And it's a team that reflects the fact that America is back, ready to lead the world, not retreat from it. Once again, sit at the head of the table, ready to confront our adversaries and not reject our allies.
So how is Donald Trump reacting to all of this information? Well, he is digging in his heels. The General Services Administration yesterday cleared up the funds, took the formal step to initiate the transition team for Biden to begin moving to Washington, D.C. This morning, Trump tweeting out, remember, the GSA has been terrific, and Emily Murphy, the person Trump appointed to be head of the GSA, has done a great job. But the GSA does not determine who the next president of the United States will be. That's somewhat of a sharp turn from what Trump earlier said in a tweet, said that he thought because of protocol, the timing was right, and it was good for the country to begin this step for the formal transition team. But he has made it clear he's going to continue his legal fights in his effort to still have the election overturned. And this on a day when Pennsylvania certified its election, meaning all 20 electoral delegates, all those important delegates, will go to the Biden-Harris ticket. Sean Caleb's CGTN in Wilmington, Delaware.